Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Grab a Brew with us. Of course, you guys already know we've been having some issues and we're trying to catch up. So you will see a few of these sprinkled in between. And of course, we will be doing some paranormal Am I the A-hole? Because paranormal shit can
Like
also
these.
make you the ace-hole, the A-hole. Yeah, I like them too.
So far, I'm the only one to find some funny, but you know what? I don't
I find
care.
you hilarious. I'm laughing already.
Oh, with me. The arsehole for refusing to stay in my girlfriend's apartment after what I saw in her hallway.
It depends. It depends.
Okay. I,
I feel like we need a
27
gavel.
male, have been... Hey?
I feel like
Yeah.
we need a gavel.
Can someone tell us where I get one from?
Get 'em from bargain shop.
I think we should.
We should get colourful ones just for shits and giggles.
So, 27 male, have been dating my girlfriend, 25, obviously female, for about 8 months. She lives alone in an older apartment building that was built sometime in the 1920s. Must be American to say that 1920s is old.
Must be.
Weeks ago, I stayed over for the first time. Around 4 a.m., I woke up needing water, and her bedroom door faces a long hallway that leads to the kitchen. As I stepped into the hallway, I noticed someone standing at the far end. At first, I thought it was my girlfriend. It looked like a woman wearing a nightgown with long blonde hair covering her face. I whispered her name. No response. I walked a little closer. That's when I realised my girlfriend was still asleep behind me. The figure didn't move, it just stood there.
Oh gosh.
Then it slowly tilted its head.
Like the woman out to
Not to the
lights out.
side, uh, not to the side, almost upside down, extremely unnatural looking, like its neck wasn't attached properly. I slammed the bedroom door and locked it. My girlfriend woke up and got angry because I was panicking. She insisted I'd been dreaming. Ooh. The next morning,
Ooh.
I told her exactly what happened. She went
And
completely silent.
I know, bitch, I wasn't dreaming. I was standing up.
She asked, did it have long hair? Apparently, 3 previous tenants had reported seeing the same woman. Now I refuse to stay there. My girlfriend says I'm being ridiculous letting ghost stories control me. I knew I wasn't crazy and I told her I was leaving. She admitted she sees the woman too. Ooh. She just didn't want to tell me because she thought I'd leave. I did leave. And last night she texted me asking if I was outside her apartment. I wasn't. She sent a photo from her peephole and someone is standing in the hallway. Long blonde hair, nightgown. She was angry when I texted back, why would you think I'd be outside your house wearing a nightgown?
that's a that's a very good point.
I mean, that
That
is
is
a
a
fair
very good
point.
point.
Yeah, not the arsehole.
And I feel like she is
Not the
because
arsehole.
she's seen the figure. She had previous tenants that he didn't speak to
Yeah,
see the figure, and then she just tried to gaslight the shit out of him.
exactly.
Like
Yeah,
she's a bad
yeah,
girlfriend.
no.
She was trying to make you the
She could
sacrifice
have
in this
warned
one.
him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even if she didn't want to warn him in case she thought it was all in her mind because of what she heard, she could have at least not gaslit him.
I know.
You're not the
Just,
arsehole she is.
I'm just laughing at the end bit. Why would I be standing out your apartment in a nightgown?
It's a very valid point. But why would you assume
Mm.
it's me if I'm a man and there's a woman with a nightgown on? Oh my gosh, that's a good one. Good one. I like that sense of humor. Uh, um, in all honesty, if somebody said that to me on the phone, I don't think, regardless of the situation, I would have been able to keep a straight face. I've been like, fair point, but this shit is crazy. Okay. Am I the A am I the a-hole for deleting my daughter's imaginary friend's drawings? Ooh, let's get into this one. I'm intrigued. I don't know.
Depends what the drawings were.
Yeah, my daughter is 6. For the last year, she has had an imaginary friend named Mr. Hollow. Now, all you guys know my feelings on imaginary friends. They're all ghosts. or demons, one of the two. Pretty normal kid stuff, right? Maybe. The weird part is that she constantly draws him. Every picture shows a tall man with no eyes, just empty black circles. Okay. Even my imaginary friend wasn't that creepy looking. You remember Tom? He looked like a whole human.
Mhm.
So we'll go with
Yeah.
demon with this one. Okay. So back on track. So details of the drawing. The same man every time, standing closer and closer to our house. The final drawing shows him standing inside her bedroom. I got creeped out and threw them away. My daughter absolutely lost it. She screamed that Mr. Hollow would be angry because he spent a long time posing. Oh, he's posing for these pictures. I just had this scene out of Titanic in my head. That with a demon.
Uh, I paint me like one of your French
Yeah.
demons.
Make me look beautiful. That sentence alone made me that that sentence alone made my skin crawl. A few nights later, she woke me up crying. She said Mr. Hollow was standing in her room. I checked, nothing there. Then she said, "He's not in my room anymore." I asked where he went. She pointed towards my bedroom. We slept in her room that night. I'd been sleeping in the
Protected
car.
by the child.
Say, "Oh, me, you've got the insight with him. He's your bestie." We slept in her room that night. While cleaning out my phone, I found a picture I'd taken of one of the drawings. In the background, reflected in the bedroom window, there was a tall, dark figure. The drawing had been made during the daytime. The reflection was standing behind me. Am I the a-hole for throwing the drawings away?
Mm,
I'm
I
torn.
wouldn't have thrown them
I
away because I'd
wouldn't.
want. What if you needed some outside help and they were like, "Oh, can you show us how this happened?"
And then you look cray cray.
I would likely, yeah, I'd likely date the pictures and put them away.
Yeah.
But
Plus,
that's
he
just
spent
me.
hours posing. I feel like people underestimate their children too. Like they just try to strong arm them. Like you could have literally sat there and had a conversation with him, be like, "Do you think I should put these away? How are you feeling about this
Yeah,
scenario? Should we talk to somebody? Because if you don't feel safe, you need to let me know."
yeah,
Talk to
yeah.
your children. They are smarter than you think, especially when it comes to
I just
paranormal.
don't feel this is the. I don't feel like it's an "am I the arsehole" situation. I think
I
it's,
feel like he's just scared
yeah,
because he effed up.
the arsehole for changing hotels after hearing a child crying every night.
And let's find out.
You can request change a hotel room regardless, can't you?
Yeah,
So
I would have done
can't
that.
all be. Mm. I travel a lot for work. Last month I stayed in a small hotel for 4 nights, and every night at 10:45 PM, I heard a child crying somewhere down the hall. Not loud, but just enough to wake me. The crying would continue for exactly 5 minutes, and then it would stop. On the third night, I called the front desk and explained what was happening, but the employee sounded confused. He said there weren't any children staying on my floor.
Ugh.
The next morning, I complained in person, and the manager looked uncomfortable and asked what room I was in.
Do, 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 do.
When I told him, he sighed. "Ooh."
So I'm trying to do the sound effects.
Apparently, no. Apparently, years ago, a little girl died in room 214 after becoming trapped during a fire.
Oh God.
My room was 215. Oh, I
Oh
checked out immediately, and my co-workers think I overreacted. Am I the arsehole?
yeah. No,
Yeah,
yeah.
so too.
She's an anguished child that's probably terrified.
Wooden comb will do.
Wooden comb will do. Is the gavel. I have
Yeah.
I have one of those things for when you pop the things that pop up. Bing 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 bing.
Yeah!
I'm gonna get one of those next
Like
time.
whack-a-mole.
Yeah. That's gonna be our Monday recording.
Mm.
Okay, am I the arsehole? Am I the a-hole, arsehole, whatever? You guys will know me. One installing cameras to prove my wife was sleepwalking. I don't know because I want Jodie to install cameras to prove, like, to see what she does when she sleepwalks. Because I mean, I feel like hearing Selena Spookabook could be kindred souls, but she just won't let me record it.
It's not that, it's just my husband wouldn't like cameras around the house.
Oh, wow. When
Plus, like, what if, like, I wake up in the night and go wandering and there's, like, just a boob flopped
well, we
out?
wouldn't post that, would we?
One goes that way, one goes that way,
I could
you
just,
know,
like, put emojis over
in a
them.
mold.
When we do a paranormal investigation and we're staying at a hotel, I'm going to set up the web camera and record us. Do you know what my luck would be? I'd be trying to catch you sleepwalking and I'll end up catching a demon sitting on my chest. I'm like, oh, we're catching Jodie's stuff, and then I see something I wish I'd never seen. Sometimes the less you know
So,
is better.
yeah, then I well, this is a different location.
I mean,
What can I get up to now?
you're right. It's like, oh, you took me on vacation. Okay,
Woohoo!
so I'm at the a-hole for installing the cameras to catch my wife sleepwalking. Okay, my wife has a history of sleepwalking. Nothing dangerous. Usually she just wanders around the house. Recently, she started waking up outside. Twice in 1 week, I found her standing outside in the backyard around 4 a.m. Neither of us remember how she got there, so I installed security cameras. A week later, it happened again. The footage was, oh, they did a lot long dot 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 dot. So emphasize was strange. At 2:47 a.m., my wife walks into the backyard. Then she stops. She's staring towards the woods behind our house. A minute passes. Now this is where it gets creepy. Another figure walks out of the tree line, but it looks exactly like her, like almost a mirror reflection. Same height, same clothes, same face, even the scar on the side of the face that my wife got when she was younger. The second woman approaches the first. They stand inches apart, then the camera glitches. When the picture returns, only one person is left in the backyard. Only one person walks back into the house. I showed my wife the footage. She accused me of editing it and blaming it on AI. So I checked another camera angle as I'd set up multiples, and that one did not have a glitch. Both women are visible the entire time. One walks into the house, the other walks back into the woods. The one who entered the house never once looked at the camera, but my wife usually always looks at the camera. And yesterday she asked me a question she knows the answer for almost 20 years. How did we meet again? Her family thinks I'm
Oh,
trying to scare her. I think we need a serious intervention. Is this my wife? Or does something in the woods have my wife? I'm
have you
not trying to scare her, but her family thinks I'm playing mind tricks with her. Am I the a-hole?
no,
No.
no. Reminds me of the movie Watchers. Have you seen
I
it? It's fairly
haven't.
new.
I went to, I don't know why it's on. What is it on Disney?
I watched it on Prime a couple of weeks
On
ago.
Prime. Okay.
Yeah, about a scientist who goes off into the woods in this particular spot because he's convinced that there's, I suppose, the fairies,
Well, the
and he
Watchers were
manages to get
originally like the
them.
Nephilim and stuff, like the fallen angels that were supposed to be our Watchers.
It's not
Oh,
about
so it's not
angels.
that one then. Okay.
No, no, it's fairly new.
Is it the 2 hour long movie?
No, because I can't look on my phone right now.
I'll
I'd have
look it
to
up
look it up.
after. Yeah.
Yeah, but it was really, really
So
good,
it is good because I
and
was
it
worried it
doesn't
was
end how you
hyped.
expect. Oh, I really enjoyed it, and the end just isn't quite what you're expecting.
Don't tell me too much then because I might
Really
watch it.
good.
Yeah.
watch it. Yeah.
And Jodie's a very good critic of movies. Like, I feel like this is a good movie. And she'd be like, well, this was wrong and that was wrong. Issues of being a researcher, right? We know the truth behind it.
Movies for me are a hobby.
Yeah.
I probably watch about 5 movies a day
Ooh.
while I'm working, researching. Basically, if I am researching or doing anything, I have a movie on
Yeah. See, I can't do that
and I
because I
can
have to
spend
listen to the audio when I'm editing.
there. I've always got a movie on. And sometimes on Prime, I let it autoplay and just keep going through. So I've seen really good B movies that with the right budget could have been
Well,
phenomenal
that
and
one we
things like
watched
that.
was pretty good, wasn't it?
Where they went to stay in that house as part of the PhD.
Yeah. And I love how they're like,
It's
she's
quite
gonna
funny,
kill us
yeah.
because we smoke weed. We're like, she's like, that's natural.
Yeah, that was a really good film actually,
Yeah.
and it was clearly incredibly low budget, but the premise of the film was really good. It
Yeah.
was a good idea. They just didn't have the budget, but it didn't stop it from being enjoyable, did
Yeah, it was
it?
like the right amount of scary but funny because it was low. It's like they knew they had a low budget, so they added some humor in there.
Yeah,
What you got
yeah.
for me?
The arsehole for refusing to babysit my nephew after what he told me about the man in my apartment.
Yeah, it's not the child's
It's not
fault.
your nephew's fault.
It's your house. What you got going on?
Yeah. So I, 24 female, live alone in one-bedroom apartment. My sister recently started working nights, so I've been babysitting my 5-year-old nephew a few times a week. For context, he's a normal kid. He's imaginative, sure, but he's never been the type to make up elaborate stories or to try and scare people. A few weeks ago, he was sitting on my couch colouring while I made dinner, and out of nowhere he asked, "Why is that man always here?" I looked around and asked what he meant, pointed towards the hallway leading to my bedroom, the tall man. I laughed because I genuinely thought he was pretending. There was obviously nobody there. I asked him what the
Obviously.
man looked like.
Look at you, obviously. You mean you can't see
My nephew shrugged and said, "I don't know, I never look at his face." The answer bothered me more than it should have. Over the next few weeks, he mentioned the man several more times, always casually, never scared, like he was talking about a neighbour. One night, he asked if the tall man was coming with us when we went get ice cream. Another time, he waved toward my bedroom and said goodbye before
At
leaving.
least it's polite.
I finally told my sister, yeah, I finally told my sister because it was getting weird. She thought it was hilarious. This Friday, something happened that I can't explain. My nephew was spending the night because my sister had a double shift. Around 2 a.m., I woke up thirsty and walked into the kitchen. As I passed the hallway, I froze. Someone was standing there, a tall silhouette, at least 6.5 feet tall, completely motionless. I actually gasped. Then I realised it was just a coat hanging on a rack.
Mm.
I laughed at myself and went back to bed. The next morning, my nephew asked why I was talking to the tall man last night. I hadn't said a word. I asked what he meant. He said he woke up and saw me standing in the hallway talking to him. I told him that wasn't possible because I was asleep. My nephew looked confused. Then he said, "No, you were in bed. The other you was talking to him." I didn't babysit for 2 weeks after that.
Oh.
Yesterday, my sister begged me to watch him again because she couldn't find anyone else. I agreed. It was normal until bedtime. I tucked him in on the couch and asked if he still saw the soul man. He nodded. I asked where he was. My nephew pointed toward my bedroom. Then he whispered, "He's not looking at me anymore." I asked who he was looking at. My nephew stared directly at me and said, "You." The arsehole for refusing to babysit him at my apartment ever again.
Yeah,
Yeah, because it's not the nephew's fault if there's something
he's
there.
just letting you know it's there.
And
Don't shoot the messenger.
and if there's another you, would that makes me think of astral projection
Yeah,
while you're sleeping,
yeah.
insidious style. Doesn't
Oh,
necessarily mean it's something evil, does
put
it?
my phone down
It's
for
not
Kane. I've
hurt
got
anyone.
another one. No. She's the arsehole. You are the arsehole. Verdict, and you are the arsehole.
So yeah, that's all I've got. Have you got more?
Last one. Am I the a-hole for moving out after finding out my apartment wasn't actually empty? No, you're not. I can tell you that straight from the gate. For $3.99.
Oh,
Like and subscribe. It's free. I rented a cheap apartment 6 months ago. Everything was fine except for one weird thing. Every morning, one of my kitchen chairs would be pulled out from under the table. I live alone. At first, I thought I was forgetting to push it in. Then I started paying attention. Every night, I'd make sure all 4 chairs were tucked in. Every morning, one would be sitting out. Always the same chair. Eventually, I got annoyed and brought a security camera. The footage showed nothing until around 5:14 a.m. One chair slowly slid backwards. On its own, not shaking, not jerking, just moving across the floor. Then it stopped. I moved out there days later. My friend says I'm overreacting because old buildings settle and cameras glitch. Maybe they're right, but I forgot one thing. The chair that moved wasn't the one being pulled out every morning. The chair that was always moved was directly across from it, meaning whoever sat there had finally decided to play musical chairs and switch seats. Am I the a-hole for cutting my lease on short notice? No, you're surviving the horror movie. You are surviving the horror movie. He said, "Oh, you mad about this chair, bitch? I'ma sit over here then." I like how
yeah,
she said musical
yeah.
chairs. Decided to play musical chairs. Oh my days. Well, that's it,
They
guys.
were
Let
fun.
us know who you thought was the a-hole and who you didn't think was the a-hole. And don't forget, if you want to email us your creepy, spooky stories, true or not, just let us know what it is. Send us an email at grabyourbrew@gmail.com and message us on any of the social media platforms. If you can't find us on a social media platform, shoot us an email and say, "Hey, bitches, you ain't on this platform," because then it's one that we can't find and we will sign up for it.
Use the email a lot.
Yes,
We recently had someone email us, didn't we?
we did. We did. You guys will. We're technically recording this one first, but it would have been last week's Monday episode that you would have seen it on, because that one I had first. So we do appreciate you guys. Please keep the emails coming, even if you want to just give us a compliment, because we're so busy that sometimes we just need a "Hey, face, I like that shit." That that's my way of flirting. By the way, that's sad. That is literally my flirting type style. "Your face, I like that shit." But no,
Do you know what my flirting is?
what?
I have cool rocks at home. Do you want to come see them?
And that's why she drew that picture about you. Rocks and coffee going to a demon salad. She was on brand, very on brand.
Yeah, it's the tism. It's my thing.
There's the truth.
I'm not going to apologise. I'm too old to apologise for it.
I've just embraced my crazy at this point. I love it. I'm happy, and if you don't like me, then we aren't meant to be friends. My sister likes me, and by
I
choice, I
do.
might have you know, not because we're
I do.
related. All right, guys, please like,
Oh,
subscribe, share, but only share it with people that you know enjoy these kind of subjects content, because we are working on fixing our algorithm because it kind of got messed up by people trying to help us out. But if you know anybody who enjoys folklore, myths,
true crime.
dark history, true crime, paranormal, and these fun stories, share us with them and tell them that they will enjoy being coffee beans. And we would like to schedule people on the podcast too, guys. So also email us about that. Have an amazing week,
Yep.
guys.
Thank you. Bye-bye.